Okay, so today I wanted to get into drawing some lips, and I've actually already drawn one. And then I also grabbed my Art Fundamentals book so that I could see if there are any lip drawings in here, because it's an Art Fundamentals book, so I am hoping that there is. So I think I'm going to copy this one and put it into my sketchbook. So basically, with sketching this pair of lips out, I just figured out the form of what this example was showing. I think it helps to add the curvature here on the outside, just so that you can actually see what's going on. But other than that, I think it's basically the same as what I did on this side here, and I just looked at the reference. I sketched the center line first, and then I did the top line, the bottom line, and then I just tried to draw what I saw. And I think that worked out pretty well. Other than that, there's not any other mouth sketches in this book here, so I'm just gonna go back to my references and start sketching all those out. And also, I'm going to leave everything linked down below, so if you want to try these with me, then you can. So far, I'm really enjoying drawing these lips. I do want to find some that are at more of an angle and not so much straight on, because even though this one's at an angle, you can see quite a bit of the lips, and this one's the same, and this one, and the one I'm about to draw is also like that. Maybe some more that are from the side angle, just to give this page a little bit more variety, but also to give myself more practice in drawing lips in different angles. This pair of lips, it's more of a heart shape up top, and then the mouth is open. So I'm gonna bring this section down like this here, and the teeth are showing a little bit, which will be interesting to color in. I do plan on using markers. That's why I'm using this type of sketchbook, because this sketchbook holds holds ink a whole lot better than the other sketchbook that I use when I'm normally doing these feature drawings. And shout out to my mom. She wanted me to draw some lips, so here we are. I believe this is the last feature that I need to draw, if I remember correctly, because I have done the eyes, the nose, I've done ears so far, and now I am doing the mouth. So I believe this is the last one, and then I'm thinking the next videos to come will mainly be of the portrait drawings, just so that I can put all of this together. So I am going to do the 100 heads challenge, and yes, I've done it many, many times before. There have been some that I've finished, and then there's been some that I haven't gone all the way through. Like a few years ago, right before I stopped posting videos, I was doing the 100 head challenge, and I believe I have about 30 more heads to do. And I'm not too sure if I want to go ahead and just continue that 100 heads challenge or just completely start over. So, because the whole reason it took me so long, one, is because I wanted the heads to look good. Because when you watch people draw the 100 heads challenge, sometimes they go through it kind of quick. But even if they go through it quick, their drawings still look really, really good. And I think that's one of the reasons why it took me so long. But also doing that made me not want to draw them as much, just because it took me so long to do them. And I think me trying to be perfect about it wasn't the best way to go about it. So I'm still thinking if I want to go ahead and continue that challenge and just finish it up, or if I want to start over and really just do the 10 heads a day or however long it may take me. I haven't really decided. So if you have any thoughts about that, definitely let me know. So I'm going to color this whole bottom lip this color. And then I'm going to go in with my darker shades and layer that on top, and then just kind of blend in between. So I'm thinking that this one is light enough depending on how it dries, right? I'm gonna put in this R20 or 250 in the darker areas. This area, it is dark here where the crease is at. Alright, so I am having troubles figuring out what type of pink to use for these lips, but I think I'm going to find a shade that is close enough to the reference and maybe just layer it, and hopefully that will help a little bit. Okay, and then for the pink part of the lips, which this is actually way too pink for what I was thinking, but I'm going to use this brighter shade of pink, and then I'm going to find kind of a more neutral tone and just layer that on top of these lips. And I'm going to hope that it blends out to how I think it's going to, but no guarantees. Let's see, we can tone it down just a little bit, which I think that's okay. It's not really the pink that I was going for, but that's okay. Finding shades is kind of hard, and when I don't really know what tone to go with to find what I'm looking for, like I can see what color I'm looking for, but I can't figure out the right shade, which is the difficult part. I'm also going to try this R26, which is a little bit more neutral as well, and just kind of layer that on top. But I'm noticing my paper isn't wanting to take any more marker in this area for some reason. It's kind of just sitting on top. So let's see what I can do here. Okay, so I've got the base color down, and then I'm going to add in my shadows here. So this next lip is a gray photo, or black and white, however you want to say it. So I'm just going to pick 3 shades, kind of keep it minimal. I find with two-tone portraits and studies, I feel like it's a little bit better to, oh, it's this one. My bad, wrong one. Anyways, it's a little bit better to have very few colors. I think we're gonna start with the center of the lips first, which is a little bit of a reddish tone, which I don't think this one is red enough. We'll let it dry for a second, and then I'm gonna add in my brown around it. Like so. I'm gonna add it for the top lip as well. I don't want to go too dark with it and then not be able to bring it back. We're gonna use this E10 for the rest of the top lip. And a dark shade as well. With that lightest shade again. And then I'm going to use one of my darkest browns here. Just add that on the outer sides of the mouth. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you would like to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you thought of these lips, and if you drew along with me, which one is your favorite one? Let me know down below. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.